Another long one today. We've got pain and annoyance. Would you rather get a paper cut on your hand once a week, or have one foot fall asleep every third hour for 30 minutes? So if you're awake for what? Let's say 18 hours a day? What's that? What's 18 divided by 3? 6. Okay, so essentially you're going to have one foot fall asleep for 3 hours every day. Not in a row, I mean not like in 6, like not 3 hours, but like it says in the thing, 30 minutes. But it will equate to 3 hours. Or get a paper cut on your hand once a week. I mean, I don't think paper cuts are that bad, personally. I've had much worse things. I think the foot falling asleep would be the worst thing. You'd have to really time when you were driving and things like that, wouldn't you? Because otherwise your foot would just fall asleep and you'd be like, oh, sorry officer, I didn't know I was going over the speed limit. And then you'd crash into a children's hospital because you'd be like, oh my god, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know why it's a children's hospital, but it just seemed like I drive past one quite regularly and that could potentially happen. So yeah, paper cut. Paper cut's not even that bad. If anybody is like reeling in pain from either of these, well, pain or annoyance, isn't it? So the foot falling asleep is the annoyance, but I think a paper cut is still an annoyance, isn't it? It's not painful. Like who wrote this? Who the fuck wrote this? That they've had such a nice life that a paper cut bothers them. You think a paper cut's bad? Try getting punched in the face. That hurts. That's the reason my teeth are like this. See? Too many punches in the face. That's why they're so gappy. Not this side, though. Not too gappy that side. Bit yellow. But, yeah, gappy here. These few. But, yeah. Yeah, man, paper cuts aren't bad. They're both just annoying. Not really pain, is it? It's not pain. It's like, oh, it's a bit sore. Oh, it's just one of those pains where you always hit it, you know? You know, one of those, you know, because it hurts, you always hit it. Fuck off. It's a paper cut. Grow some balls and then paper cut those, because that would actually probably be good. Not your hand. If you were paper cutting your balls, it's like, for anyone that shaves their balls, it's like when you haven't got the correct equipment and you nick your ball bag, and it's just the same. It's just a bit sore, but it's like you reel back because you're like, no, it's my ball bag. You feel like you might cut the sack too much and your balls will just fall out. Anyway, let's see what people have said. Most people would take the paper cut because they're not pussies. Anyway, what do you reckon? Put it in the comments.